Yay! We're now live. I started the stream but didn't go live, so I just talked a bit without actually being here. But hi! Hello, welcome. Today we're gonna be making a Pacman style game in Pygame. Or we're gonna at least try to. Because I haven't actually used Pygame that much. I tried to learn as much as I could before this stream, but I was a bit short on time because I needed to make the thumbnail and I needed to set all of this up. I got a fancy new IDE. I used to use Visual Studio Code, which really isn't that good. Now I'm using Pygame, and it's the community edition. Anyhow, now that we're here, we need to first of all import Pygame. And then we need to initialize it. So Pygame init, and then we're gonna need the main game loop. So while run equals true. Oh god, true. While run, we're gonna run. We also need the actual window. If we don't have a window, then well, we're gonna have a problem. Let's see, we're gonna draw the window after this. Let's do not local. Wait, I'm missing something. I'm missing the console from the side. Oh well. Height and width. Now, because I haven't been taught the proper way to write Python, and instead I've been programming in Lua for my entire life, I don't use that many caps, so I don't do screen underscore width in all caps. I just do screen underscore width or height in lowercase. Let's see, that's yeah, that's good. I'm sure that's good. That is not good. Let's do 800 to no 600 and Pygame dot display set mode. And that takes the size. Okay. And the size is screen width and screen height. X, Y, yes. Okay. Then we want to do if well, wait, hang on. How does one go about making a pack? Well, we'll find in a moment. We will find out in a moment, and this moment could be half an hour as I'm still not done with the screen. Well, I mean, I am done with the screen. Right now, if I was to run it, it just, I wouldn't be able to exit it. So what we need to do here is, oh god, events, Pygame dot events dot get. That's reassuring. Yeah. If events dot quit, exit. If events, no. I completely forgot how this goes. Remove, oh, sweet lord. Okay. Let's go on to the docs then. Unclosable game. Yeah. Initialize. That just says the initialization. That's all it's. What was that? Hold on. I was so close yet so far. If God. If event dot no. If pygame dot event dot get. Oh no, that doesn't take a string. For event in, oh god, I'm stupid. Of course, event.get returns a list of the events. So for event in pygame.event.get, which is if event.type equals quit. Pygame.quit. Okay, pygame.quit. Then we set run to false. Yeah, I've got 68 videos. Pretty neat. That's why I haven't uploaded a new one. Run equals false. What? Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine. And then here pygame.quit. Now my headset is gonna turn off because I don't actually have any music on. I should probably also make sure that I won't annihilate myself if I turn on music right now. By annihilate, I mean I would get heavily copyright struck. Okay, literally nothing is capturing that. Good. We are chill. So, now we also gotta add a new line, because why not? And run main. Huh. Let me just pop this out. Where is it? View mode window. So we go on error. Pygame event get in Pygame event get, is that not? You have like one more video to make to keep it nice, or make 351 more. Okay. For event in pygame dot events dot get if, oh, this is a That's a method. Method, function, method, I don't exactly know. Hang on. It doesn't say if it's a method or a function. Method? Let's say method. Yeah. So quit like that. Okay. Now it should function. Also make sure that, yeah, you can see it. We have a black window here now. Also, it is in a different position for you. I put it very conveniently for you. Won't be the last turtle. So I can actually move this window wherever I want, and you'll see it just fine right there. Okay, so now that we have an empty window, what we're gonna need first is a character. What do you think will be the hardest part? Thinking Ghost AI. I mean, Ghost AI isn't that complex. Probably. Just needs... Oh no. I have no idea how to even do the pathfinding for that, actually. That could be a problem. But also, I want to generate a maze. And that's gonna require me to write a backtracking algorithm, blah blah blah. So that's gonna make me scratch my head for a while. Wait, randomly generated pacman? Basically. So let me see if I can find anything on pathfinding. Nope. I need to implement the whole thing myself. Okay, let's first... Jesus Christ, we'll be here for years. Yeah, we are. I've been thinking about the maze generation for the entire day, so I have a pretty good idea for how to do that, and I've done backtracking algorithms before, so it's not that complicated. The ghosts probably will be the most complicated part about it. But let's begin with the player. Do I want a sprite for that? I'm probably going to want a sprite for that. What do we make the sprite? I'm gonna just hop into a sprite and I'm gonna see what I can make. I'm also going to make an assets folder and an img folder in the assets folder. You know, because we're obviously going to have sounds as well. So let's make a sounds folder as well. Okay. Let's see. A sprite? Nope. I need to open up Steam first so I can open up a sprite. Okay, let's see. And why haven't I changed the theme of a sprite yet? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna become Voldemort during this stream. And I'm also gonna lose my voice apparently. Okay, the new 16 by 16 would be good, probably. Good enough. We don't need anything that complex, right? Who knows, maybe I'm gonna end up making Homer Simpson and a bunch of parts That would probably fit, wouldn't it? Right? Let me show this to y'all as well. Y'all. God, I'm never using that word again. Okay. Window capture. Donuts instead of pallets. Okay, that's it's starting to sound really good now. Or beer? Nah, we don't do beer. Right, Ace-Broid. Wow, that went perfectly. Amazing. Just the only problem is that I am, in fact, behind this. Boo! I gotcha good. God. Okay, let's see. God, only if I could pop out the preview. Is there any way to pop out the preview? Advanced mode. Full screen preview. Oh. Well, that's something. Okay. So, let's see which color palette I should use. Also, I'm using Capuchin Mocha for the IDE, which you can actually see in the background. It's a really nice theme and palette. Let's see. Game Boy. I resurrect. Looks like a nice palette. Let's try this out. Are we actually gonna do Homer Simpson then? Homer Simpson. I fear we're going to get sued by the Simpsons, but what am I talking about? Yeah, no, there are definitely many games about Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. No, that's copyright. Nah, man, Homer Simpson. I'm sure we can make Homer Simpson for this. Let's just switch that to that, and boom, that's Homer. Right? Okay, maybe we need to add something more to it. It's not the right shade. That's too dark. That's not the right color. Color is that? Howard Sanderson? That's a Howard. You know what? Sure. We're gonna make Howard Sanderson. Sure. I'm gonna see what could we possibly use for this. What color? God. Pupils the size of 1 pixel are always horrifying. Let me see if I I'm gonna be here for a few hours just figuring out how to do this. That good. I'm trying to think of how I could possibly make the mouse for this guy. I'm just gonna end up recreating Pac-Man. It's like a Lego character hand now. Like, look. It's okay, now that that is just a C. Make him have a single angle. Like only one eye. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Actually, that's a good idea to make that first. If I had only one eye, how big would it be? Looks like a fish, yeah. Yeah. Soon it's gonna be nothing but an eye. Okay, let's just let's call that an eye. It needs something. It needs a pupil. Perfect. Actually, I kind of want to do something like that. God, this is gonna be so stupid. Homer? You mean Howard, right? God. It looks so stupid. They can't copyright the word Homer. No, it's just a name. They can't. Actually, that would be a trademark. They cannot trademark the name Homer. There's no way. I'm gonna see how this guy would look like with outlines, although these outlines are way too tight. Yeah, that's awful. But I got an idea from that. Hang on, where is... what the hell am I making? What? It looks like Bart's friend instead. The one from the I'm in danger meme. You mean Ralph? Ralph. His name is Ralph, right? Yeah, totally. Yes. Yes? Yes. That looks like a Muppet to me. Sure. Sure, manager. Yeah, though, is it visible? I don't watch The Simpsons. I don't watch bad shows. I only watch The Senders. Okay. Um, I think we're gonna keep it this simple. I wish I could make something better, but I am incapable, not capable. Okay, now he just has classes. Let's not make him into a nerd. What did Howard's mother smoke during pregnancy? I don't know. I don't, I don't know. God. I have the urge to make this somehow better. But you know, it's not easy. Missing his beard. Howard's trademark beard. Beard. Yeah, sure. What's that purple? I didn't ask for purple. Why you purple? Nah, it's fine. That's a beard. No, it's not. That's a... That, no. Where is his chin? Does this man have a chin? So what happens if I do this? Oh. Oh, I see. That's what happens. Okay, God. Now he's smoking what his mother did. Okay, I want to keep the eye. I want to keep the eye. The eye is nice. The eye is love. The eye is life. We're going to ignore that. We're going to take the eye and put it on another layer, and we're gonna base the entire thing around this eye. Whoops, I just made another frame. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so... no. No. Yes? Don't make it bulge out of his head. God. I'd like to remind you that most of this stream is still going to be programming. It's gonna take a long time to program all of this. God, he looks so stupid. Oh, God. You better watch out. What? Why? Not only does it look like you're stealing Homer Simpson, it also looks like you're stealing Angry Birds designs. What? What? Wait. Hang on. Angry Birds? I don't know about that one. Oh. Well, no, that would be like like this. God. Why? What did I do to deserve this? Okay, let's start from scratch. You cannot delete all layers. Okay, got it. Let me rename this. Okay, so the main shape. Should it have an outline? Yes? Did Pacman have an outline? I don't think so. No. Pac-Man was literally just a ball. Or sphere, actually. In fact, the original Pac-Man didn't even have the eyes. Huh. Yes, yellow and yellow only. Square. Square? Oh, now I know what I'm missing. 2 and 2. There we go. That makes it a bit easier to do this properly. Let's think about this. If we want the guy to eat donuts, we want to give the guy a better haircut. What the hell has happened to my hair? Jesus. We want to give the guy a mouth, a proper mouth. Like Pac-Man. We want to give the guy a proper eye so he can see the donuts. We need to give the guy a nose so he can smell the donuts. Yeah, no, I'm not making a wolf. So actually, okay, and mouth will be there, there, and oh dear God. If you want to see what's happening with Balsas over here, head over to my Discord server, which should be either in the description or on my channel. I'm gonna post this stuff in the Discord server as well for everyone to see. Yes, shameless plug, of course. You gave the perfect opportunity for it. God. Right. The eye. Yeah. Yeah, coming up with solid design for a really stupid character can sometimes be difficult. What if I made it a square? Actually, now that I think about it, it would probably be easier to start from a square. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna change this to square and fill the entire thing with yellow. And then we're gonna get square man. We're gonna get white, and we're gonna put the white there, and I want it to have that that like disappointed look. I'm done with your shit look. Okay, he is super done with it. Perfect. This is why I call perfect. This is so far from perfect. Let's see if we can do that. And this. That looks like a villager. God damn it. Hang on. Perfect. So now we're gonna need to give him a mouth. Now the mouth should probably be transparent. So I'm gonna first try to outline it with black. Now that I think about it, should it just be closed when it's closed? Yes, I think it should be closed when it is closed. Jesus. The grin makes me scared. Understandable. Okay, so is this why they made Pac-Man an actual just sphere ball circle? Circle is the word. Because they just couldn't design anything for it? Like they tried everything and they got nowhere. I feel like I am getting nowhere right now. I'm gonna end up making it like one square. Actually, Squareman is starting to sound more and more good for this. Of course, I have the option of making literally Homer Simp Man. Homer Simp Man. God. Okay, why am I even making it red? We're not gonna make it pink. We're not gonna make it pink. I'm getting nowhere with this. We could make it green. I get the feeling that I should just make something so we can get started with it. Hang on. I'm thinking. Let me just think for a moment here. Okay, you know what? I'm about to say that this is good enough. Why did I make it this color? You know what? We're switching back to yellow. Perfect. Why did I make it so little? You know what? We're gonna increase the size. I wanna say perfect, but it's really difficult. Fun. No. It's... It's just not what I'm looking for. Sure. Maybe? Oh, God. I'm gonna try another thing. Okay, so... If I was to do... Oh, that's why I was missing. I don't know what kind of gorilla I'm making. But oh, we have a color here. No, we don't. Let me try to find the right color palette. This? No, this? No. Bubblegum isn't really good for the colors that I'm trying to find. Maybe edge? Is that good? This one? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it looks even better like that now. Let me just that's where, oh, that's just a very tanned Homer. That's a very pale Homer and a, okay. Do we want a pale Homer or a tanned Homer? It's not something I expected to ask today. Do we want a pale Homer or a tanned Homer? We of course have ink crimson if we actually want to make something stylish and not just something funny. So that sounds nice. I would like that, in fact. I don't really want to make just a square. Like I can. Oops. I'm gonna actually try making a new one, and I'm gonna make this 32 by 32. And I'm gonna make it in this square right here, so we can sort of see the surroundings as well. It's just somehow odd to make it in a 16 by 16. I know that sounds weird, but in crimson. Not the whole thing. Maybe we could use both colors in one. Hmm. Oh, that's good enough. Then we'll make like an eating version of it. So, you know, when it has the mouth open. Wah! Got that. That's gonna be perfect. I can feel it. Ooh, should we give him teeth? Just 2 teeth like that? Okay, if we're gonna make the mouth like that, we need to give him at least like a mouth in this one as well, like that. Perfect. It's perfect. Oh, it is so perfect. Okay, now let's switch back over to there. Now that we're an hour into the stream and we have the character done. Oh god, this is so stupid. Okay, let's see. Pygame, Pacman game, assets, IMG, and ooh, we probably want to export the individual frames. How do we play the frames then one at a time? Oh god. I have no idea how to play animations. Oh god. Let's see then. Animation. Pygame examples. This is Pygame examples. Pygame tutorials. Help! How do I make an image? No, how do I move an image? Ah. No, I already know that. Sprite. Pygame.sprite. Okay, let's go to the examples. Eh. Oh, I see. Okay, those aren't helpful. Pygame, how to play animation? Character animation. Simple animation. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, there's something that I've completely forgotten about, and that's the clock. So clock equals pygame dot time dot clock. Take get clock pygame dot time dot clock. Yes, I was correct. And what this is going to do is it's gonna help us limit the FPS. So the PD equals times this. How do I limit it? Three. 3 FPS. Setting the frame rate to 3 FPS. Oh god, no. 60. How did I do it in the other one? My game. Oh, there. And we're gonna make the DD variable up here. Huh? Correct. Animate.static counter frame time, animate.static counter animation. What? Okay, cool. Sprite value is that. I had not considered at all that there would be animations in this, so I didn't look at anything about animation before starting this. So, well, I mean, I suppose that's why I named this stream Learning Pygame. That's why I named it, right? Yeah, right. That is correct. Also, my last game dev stream did really surprisingly well. In fact, it surpassed my currently most popular video, which is my carrion video, which I really am not proud of. But now, because of that, I'm gonna start doing more of these, because I didn't know that this could do that well. I didn't know that people would actually want to see something like game development. And also, I am going to continue on that game, the platformer game, which I was working on in the last stream. And I might actually continue it in Godot still. I started it in Godot, not knowing if I would continue it there or if I would switch to a different engine. But after doing a bit of thinking, and I looked into like tile maps and tile sets and everything that Godot is capable of on that part, it seems really promising. And I think for sure we're probably going to continue the game in Godot. Because I'm not seeing myself making that platformer game in Pygame, seeing as how complex animations are. But like, I will be doing more of these like Pygame streams and different types of game development really, and I just completely made my shirt wet by drying my wet water bottle on it. Nice. But like, huge thanks to everyone who is here now, whether it is in the present moment or after. Is the man pacing? Is the man pacing? Oh, I completely missed that. Oh. Not pacing, packing. Ah, of course, packing. Oh, hey, new subscriber, thank you. So, the man is not yet packing. However, I did set the frame rate, which we're gonna try out if I just make sure that we are good. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was probably expecting an error, if anything. It's still just a black screen. Anyhow, we have a character, but I have no idea how I'm gonna play the animation which I have for the character now. It's just a 2-frame animation, so it's really simple. But I have no idea how to actually play the animation, because this here runs every frame. So we wouldn't change it every frame. We wouldn't change the animation frame every frame. No, that would be far too fast. So it's kind of complex even getting an animation to work. Time static counter, animate static counter, animation tt, character sprite dot next frame. Character sprite dot next frame. Animation tt. I mean, all I can think of is like having a counter that counts every frame, and actually that's exactly what they're doing here. Animate. What do they call that? dt equals frame time. Blah blah blah. Okay, you know what? We'll just have to. We'll just have to try things out. Maybe the real Howards were the friends we made along the way. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. The question is, is the character sprite? What is the character sprite? Where do you even? I'm looking at some Reddit post, and I'm trying to figure out what the heck is the character sprite in this. Where do they actually get the character sprite from? What is the character sprite? Is the character sprite a sprite? Or let me try things out. So I should be able to do pygame.sprite.sprite.kill self. Oh god, alive self. Pygame go real brutal real fast. Okay, I don't know if you can even see that. You should be able, you cannot. So it pops up with some stuff here. And it says right here, which you cannot see. Actually, I should be able to enable enable. Huh. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so you can now see everything here. If I do this, we can see all the different things that it has, that the sprite class has, as kill self, add self groups, alive self. I don't exactly know what killing the sprite does or aliving the sprite, but something tells me that this might not be the exact thing that I'm looking for. I mean, like, something has the right thing that I'm looking for. What is an image exactly? ToString get extended save, extended 2 bytes. I don't know what this means. There's a lot of stuff here, more than I can even go through. I'm gonna look on the docs if I can find anything. Next frame preferably would be the thing. Next frame. Next frame, no. Okay, let's look at image. What's an image then? What a new image from a file. The vast majority of installations, Pygame is built to support extended formats, using the STL image library behind the scenes. However, some installations may only support uncompressed BMP images. With full image support, the pygame.image.load function can load the following formats: BMP, GIF, non-animated GIFs. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I really don't exactly know how we would animate it. So I suppose we'll just export it as PNG or GIF. We'll export it as a GIF because GIF is essentially a sequence of images. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna name this main character or player. That would make it easier. Okay. 100 player GIF visible layers done. Done. Okay, then how do we exactly bring the image into this? We need to load it somehow, right? I know that we can call pygame.display.blit. No. Pygame.blit. No. Blit. No. Pygame.sprite.blit. No. God, I don't know where exactly the blit is. I know that blit is used to actually draw the image onto the screen, like sprite surface, Pygame surface, so it's screen.blit. I didn't save the screen. Screen equals Pygame, there. Screen.blit. Then we can blit it. God, okay. We can blit it. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is a large list of things. Wait, did I open the right thing? Pygame display, no. Surface. Surface color. Joystick. Pixel copy. Oh yeah, well, I mean, blit is technically the act of copying the pixels. Or rather, the data from the pixels. We're not going to straight away just blit the image onto the screen. How do I move an image? There. So yeah. 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 Split. And this uses split. Player image. Split. Okay, we'll have to keep track of the player position. Or we can call it player pos, and let's say that it is in the middle of screen width and screen height. Let's make it also screen width, width, and screen height divided by 2. Fine, I won't do it like that. You probably don't see the pop-ups right now, but basically it just told me that it expects another thing. So I had to change the... I don't know how well you can actually see this. You should be able to see this fine. I also should go over here. Nice. Now that we're keeping track of the player's position, let me think. So the player pause would constantly be added in the direction which they are currently moving. So we'd also store the player's direction. And that would be a value either -1, no, not -1. It would be a vector 2. Would it? Yeah. Let's say that it would be like that. Then we can multiply the amount that we add by the player direction. Right? Then we can store the speed. So player speed equals 10. Actually, that's in pixels. So 1 each frame, if we think that we're gonna do 1 each frame for now. Times dt, of course. So, okay. Then we're of course going to need the player image. But we can split that onto the screen at the position later on once we calculate the position. So player pos equals plus equals probably. Plus equals player speed, player direction times player speed. I'm probably going about this the completely wrong way, but we'll see what happens. We're not going to see anything right now, so we need to probably split the image onto the screen. We get the player image. Oh yeah, we also need to clear the screen every frame. So screen dot fill the darkness. Just fill it with darkness, and we also need to update the screen. So screen dot flip. Nope. I could have sworn that it was dot flip, but it's not screen dot flip. There's There's something. Okay, I need to search where exactly flip is located. Flip. Pygame display flip. Okay. Display dot flip. There. And then we want to screen dot split the image. Oh god. Player image equals. How do I load it? How do I load it? Pygame image load. Convert. What does he exactly? What does dot convert exactly do then? I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna assume that it's good to convert it. So player image equals pygame.image.load. How do I navigate through the folder? It would it just be image slash assets? I did save it in there. I did. Yeah, well, I saved it incorrectly. But it should be fine. I'm sure. What does convert actually do? I don't know what convert does. We're gonna use it without understanding what it does. That's probably a bad idea. It should be fine. Okay, so we have the player image loaded. Now we need to blit it onto the screen. So blit player image and the position, which should be player pos. Well then. Invalid destination position for blit. What? Okay, we're gonna want to print player pos. For 100. What? Okay, so it seems to say that the position is in fact not a position, which makes sense. So Okay, not self. We cannot multiply this by that. Oh god. Makes me wonder. No, it's just gonna error. Okay. Now I get it. And if I do that, it doesn't actually add them together. It's instead like, hey, this ain't gonna work. So player post dot, no, we're gonna have to do player pos 0 first, player direction 0, which also needs to be multiplied by the player speed. And then we need to do the same for the other one, which I'm hoping that this actually works now. Okay. So that doesn't support that. So, okay, it's a tuple. Tuples don't support. Okay, well, for the love of Christ. We're just gonna have to change it from that to something else. Does Pygame have a vector2 class then that I can use? Pygame.vector dot anything, please. Let me see how they did it in the example. So they stored the position like that. It's a rect. 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 Okay, let's delete all of that and let's go back to here and see screen player pause Pygame rect. There. Okay, okay. So for this, we can actually use the screen width and height. What are you complaining about? Tuple. Expected tuple of floats. Okay, well that's easy enough. And let's divide it by 2, so it's in the center then. Oh, that's neat. If we do... We don't want to have a tuple here. We want to have a Pygame dot rect. This is not good. Math, vector class. What? Pygame.math. Pygame module for vector classes. Hold up. Oh, well, there's the thing I'm looking for. Okay, master vector. Why is it in here though? Why is it in math? This is something I do not understand. I mean, we're gonna make this 0 and 1. I don't exactly know if that's going to work. So I still don't know exactly how that's gonna help. You know, we're just gonna try to blit it and see if it works. Okay, it just errors. Why does it error? Why do you error? Rect. Argument must be rect style object. Okay. Rect style object. So it wants two tuples, including the screw the rect. I'm doing math. We're gonna do this, and we're just, you know what, I'm not even gonna calculate it. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna see if it works. It works, and now it's printing that the entire time. But it works. Now we have our very incredibly tiny player there. Wow, we got a player on the screen. But that means that it works. We actually got it on the screen. So now we can switch this out for... Homer is very incredibly blue. Look, it's not Homer. Now we can switch this out for screen width divided by 2 and screen height height divided by 2. And now I'm gonna see if we can do player pause plus equals player direction times player speed. It's likely going to error. It works. Oh my god. I'm so glad we're able to multiply the vector 2 by a number. Oh. Otherwise we would have had to like have a friggin' vector 2 for the speed as well and multiply it by that, but no. No. This is good. This is good. Okay, we also want to multiply that by delta time. Every programmer, when they get anything done, it works. Yes, exactly. God, that's incredible. But we should be probably multiplying it by dt. And now if we try it, it's gonna go... Yeah, let's increase that speed a bit. Up to 10. Yeah, that's slow. I didn't design this to work. How is it working? Yeah. Okay, now, since we have... I think it's moving 10 pixels per year. Yeah. So now we're gonna do some keypoints. So pressed equals pygame dot key dot get pressed, and then we're gonna check if pressed dot get hash. I'm just gonna print the pressed, and then we're gonna see what we do with it. Well, that's somewhere where it shouldn't be. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! So, this isn't exactly readable. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Okay, you know what, you can go up there again. Will the movement work like Pacman? I hope so. Uh... Okay, I need to look at an example. Your program is very negative. Yeah, it's just saying false, 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 false for everything. It's just false. Okay. Key. I need to search for key. Pygame.key. Key get pressed. Get pressed. Example. Oh, la di da. I can't see it. Event.mode. What the heck? How on earth do I do anything with this? Returns a sequence of Boolean values representing the state of every key on the keyboard. Use the key constant values to index the array. A true value means that the button is pressed. Okay. So I think I know what to do with that. I think. So if pressed pygame.key key code a, that's not it. What? Set modes, no. Focus, no, and no. What did it say? It said use the key constant values to index the array. Key constant values. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's literally like that. That can't be right. Can it? Player direction equals pygame dot math dot vector 2 xy to the left is negative 1 and 0. Mayhaps. Just do that. And it works. Now I just gotta do that for every other direction and we'll be set. We have Pacman movement, or well, what is it? What do we call him? Blah 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 blah. Howard, right? Howard, yeah, Howard. So now we have our Howard moving. Howard is in fact moving. S, and then set this to 0. Negative 1 and 0. As Todd Howard said, it just works. Yes. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. Let me just go export our pixel character as a big boy. And we're gonna duplicate frame. We're gonna, whoops. There, oh! Can you make the scale larger? Yes, that is something that I will do right here and right now. I'm just gonna export sprite, and since this is 62, no, it's 16, not 62, 64 would probably be a good size. So that's 16 times 4. Watch me be completely incorrect. Yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. I had to press yes like 4 times there, but now it should be larger. Perfect. And it is moving at the speed of smell. It also does not rotate the way I would like, so we're gonna have to figure out how to rotate things. How do I rotate? How do I rotate the sprite? Oh god. Image, Pygame image. I mean, like, since we have an image, how do we rotate the image? Extended to string 2 bytes. Oh god. I'm lost. Okay. Screenplay player image. My brain is starting to shut off now. Image lit, image load. What does load exactly return? Upload new image. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. You're better off making the program somehow rotate your monitor. Yeah. Oh God, I don't know how to rotate. Okay, let me just Google this then. Pygame. How to rotate an image. Transform. Rotate. What? Rotate image. Pygame. Transform. Rotate image 180. Oh God. But we split it after. But we have the image. So we need to rotate it, then split it. Okay. So we need to reassign the image. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. Right? Can I just like no? Okay. Image equals pygame dot transform dot rotate player image 90. That's with a huge question mark. Well, it sort of works. Yeah, it sort of works. Okay, I see. So it's yeah, it's not exactly the thing we're looking for. God. So if it rotates like that, oh no. How would we get the current, is it possible to get the current rotation? Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish it would be possible to get the current rotation. Clip color key flags, height, locked locks, losses, mask, offset, palette, parent, page rect, shift, size, view, width, map RGB. Okay, then. So I'm currently looking at the all the methods of it, and there ain't much. The thing is, even if I make it so this won't trigger more than once, so if we check, wait, and is a keyword in Python? I didn't remember that apparently. Okay. If no, and the direction, player direction dot x is not -1, is not -1 there. This should make it so it only rotates once, but every time I press the key, it will rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise? I don't even know what counterclockwise is anymore. Okay. A different variable will be the angle, and set that to angle. My brain is not functioning. Okay, so if we have an angle variable, then but still we set that. God. Okay. Angle 90. Rotate the angle. Rotate the angle? What the hell am I saying? Whoops. Okay, so if we set the angle, but still, how do I rotate? Is there anything Pygame dot transform dot scale average blah 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 blah? That's not it either. Huh. Okay. So if we have the angle variable, and then how would we... This is the current relative rotation, so how much we want to rotate it. So an offset the current. We have an angle of 0. Ooh. Let me just try out some stuff. I hope that's gonna work. Yeah, right. Still having a seizure. Okay, I see. Let's uh-huh. What? Oh, I see. Oh, that. Well then. I mean, think it should fix itself if I just put this all in place and then just adjust that to the correct. It's not going to fix itself. If I just adjust everything to the correct things, it is so not going to work. It's not going to work. It's so not going to work. Okay. Oh god. Thing is, when I press both the keys at the same time, it just kinda goes like it checks that. So it, oh god. Checks that and it doesn't trigger that, but then it checks this and it changes that, and then it triggers this and it triggers that. Oh god. Oh. Pygame to transform the rotate. Is there no other method for that? Is there no other method? Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Huh? Hang on. I think that take regulates the frame rate. You could add a cooldown to movement, maybe, to key press. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. So we know that it starts at a rotation of 0. Okay. Hmm. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. but I'm gonna try it. So Pygame transform rotate. Like, okay, yes. So this is something that we're just going to keep. No. We want to reset the angle. So the angle, if this is at that, if we rotate it into, if we rotate it like that, this is gonna go horribly wrong. I already know what's gonna happen. Okay, let's see if we can get the guy back here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how about we set that to 0? Wow. Okay, well, hang on. If I just remove that, what? Yeah, that's fine. I came back to check. It's worse now. Well, that's good, kinda. Okay. Wait. I gotta try something. Okay. When it comes to rotating it between A and D, like left and right, we should just flip the image. Because why would we rotate it? So that can stay for now, but we're gonna have to change that definitely. So A and D. Player image equals pygame dot transform dot flip player image and 1. I don't know. Flip Y is unfilled. Okay. And if we do the same but 0 for that. Okay, so I press A. Okay, I press D. I press D. I press D. That's an issue. So how about now? Eh? Duh. One means that you should flip the image. It's not the state of the image flip like right now. Oh god. So now it's just oh dear god. Well oh god. Okay. I'm just gonna do this then. Uh, Whoa. No, I don't want to search. Okay, epic. It works. Player is flipped through. This is just all gonna trying things out. Um, oh. So the thing is, we need to basically store any data on it. So we gotta store also whether it's flipped or not. So we know if we should flip it. So we should probably in that case just do if player is flipped. Flipped. Wait. Oh. This is really getting difficult on my brain now. If player is flipped equals true. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, you. What do you mean? Screw that. Wait, but if it is flip, wait, no, 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 not player is flipped. Then we want to flip it. Wait. Flip, 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 flip. Oh dear God, we don't know which way they're flipped. Not player is flipped. Okay. When the player spawns in, they will not be flipped. So player is flipped is false by default. When we press the A key, we want to set player is flipped to true, and we want to flip the player. So player is flipped equals true. True. Not trace, true. Now, if I press that, it's only going to flip once. Okay. Then, this is so going to be a problem. If player is flipped, so if they are flipped, we're basically just gonna copy this and we're gonna set is flipped to false. In which case we get this and it works. What? Okay, then. With the same logic, we can rotate the player correctly. So, if we if we take the angle and when we are turning to the left, we want the angle to be at 0. How? How do we do that? If we just... Wait. Hang on. If we... Now is not the time for my brain to shut off. we need a way to reset the rotation. How would we reset the rotation? Does split take any other arguments or parameters, arguments? Does split take any other arguments than that? Split. Surface dot split. Source, destination, area, special flag. So it does not take anything else. Okay. So we're going to look at rotate. Uh, uh, yeah. Rotate the sprite by weight with angular. Huh? Rotate the sprite by a weight with angle lerp 0360 weight. You could even scale an enemy's attack value based blah blah blah. Okay, so that's just a lerp example. But that isn't really what I'm looking for now, is it? No, no, it's not. Let me take a look at pygame.transform. Is there anything, anything? Wait, why don't I just set the current rotation? I mean, like, why don't I just store the current angle? Why am I so stupid right now? Angle equals that. Okay. Angle, when they press W, we want to rotate it to 90. Okay. And equals negative 90. Then we just need to figure out how we get to that. When the player starts, they start at 0 angle. When they press W, the angle will be set to 90, so we just rotate it to 90. If angle is not equal to 90, then we do player image dot player image equals pygame.transform.rotate player image and 90. Then we set the angle to 90. Now then, if angle not equal to negative 90, whoops, well done. We can just remove that and... oh god. All player image angle, set angle to -90. Or rather we should minus, we should minus 90 from it and add 90 to that. And this way it should not do the thing. Huh. That's odd. That is most definitely odd. Oh, now I know what the, okay. So that there is preventing me from succeeding in life. Now also it takes like 2 frames to actually rotate properly. It still will rotate properly unless you hold both of the keys at the same time. But I mean, it works. Kind of. Okay, let's do the same thing for this as well then. If angle not equal to 0, then we add. Sure, it doesn't really matter for this. We just need to see. We just need to reach the angle of 0. Right? Oh boy. Oh well, I mean, I shouldn't have put it in there now, should I? I should put it here and here. That's... Oh no. Oh boy. Uh, wow. Uh, Flip, scale, rotate. Unfiltered counterclockwise rotation. The angle argument represents decrease and can be any floating point value. Negative angle amounts will rotate clockwise. Unless rotating by 90-degree increments, the image will be padded larger to hold the new size. If the image has pixel alphas, the padded area will be transparent. Otherwise, Pygame will pick a color that matches the surface color key or the top left pixel value. Well, what does rotozoom do then? So, rotozoom is what? I'm just gonna remove this for now. Also, I was planning on getting to doing other things than this as well, but it seems as though our entire stream has today gone to developing character movement, which sure is interesting. I'm gonna try out rotozoom. So I wanna see what rotozoom does. So player image equals pygame.transform dot rotozoom player image 90. One. There should be a multiplier, I think. That will be multiplied by the current resolution, yeah. Whoops. Okay. So it does the same thing. It basically does the same thing. Okay. If we want to reach a certain angle, Huh. I did not expect rotating to be this difficult. Scale, scale plug. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I'm fairly certain that rotating images in what's it called, Python Arcade or Pyglet, whatever it is. I'm fairly certain it's easier to rotate an image there than in Pygame. Uh, hmm. If we want it to reach a certain destination. Hmm. Right now I'm looking at some YouTube tutorials on rotating. I get the feeling that it would have been easier to just make a rotated version of the image and then display that image. Or rather even have a different frame and then set the current frame to that, if that's possible. Is it possible? Set frame. Give frame. Give image. Oh boy. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove the rotation, and we're just not gonna rotate it. The flipping is fine. That works just fine. But we need to make a map. We need to make a map for it. For the game. And I wanted to make a randomly generated maze, which unfortunately isn't going to be an easy process. But it should be easier than rotating an image, oddly enough. So we're gonna look up maze generation algorithm in Python? No. Maze generator. I'm gonna look at the backtracking algorithm. Backtracking is an algorithmic technique whose goal is to use brute force to find. Yeah. I know. Just show me the Wikipedia page and I'll look at the examples. Backtracking algorithm. Well, first of all, we would need to make a grid for the entire thing. We're gonna set a tile x equal tile x and tile y equals, let's say, 10 and 10. 10 and 10. Okay. Then we're going to have a we're gonna have a list, wall tile or wall tiles. Yeah, let's call it wall tiles. And we're gonna basically just make it a, what is that? Wait, hang on. What was that called? List? Is it a list? No, a list would be with square brackets. I think we should actually make it a list or a set. I don't remember this anymore. Oh my god. Set items are unordered, so we don't want to make it a set. A list is ordered, changeable, and allows duplicate items, so a list it is. Wall tiles equals that times the column. Let's just say count x and count y equals 10 and 10. Yeah. Count x times count y. Now if we were to print this, this would give us a... I mean, of course, you're probably not gonna see it. I can check what I printed. And as expected, it printed 100 zeros. I just closed the console. Cool. So, what else? Actually, we're probably gonna want to make it all once and then loop through that. So for the index in volatiles, volatile equals single tile equals Pygame dot not tile dot what it correct takes a position and a size. So that's then the thing that we would do. Okay, cool, great. This is probably going to print a bunch of ones. Okay. And then we're gonna do that. And nothing. Okay. So how could we possibly how do you print the index? How do you get the index? How do you? It it should have an index for each of them because it's ordered. Lists are indexed. Lists can have items with the same value. Yeah. And? Methods, copy lists, list comprehension, loop lists. Range. In range. In range. Okay. volatiles. LAN volatiles. And that would give us the actual index of each of them. Yes. So there's 100 of them. Okay. And that's great. And then I suppose we can do volatiles the index. We can do volatiles. No, stop and rerun. And it prints the value of the index. Okay, cool. Let me close that. So then, position the context. Okay. If the index more wait post the index divided by count x. Yeah. And column equals the index plus 1 divided by count y. And this isn't completely foolproof. I didn't print them. I didn't do anything with them actually. So let's print row. But no. Okay, that should print very nicely, row and column. Okay. Let's also do math around on those. Round math dot floor. Floor will be good enough. And math dot floor. Ooh-wee. I think we might actually have to do another stream on this then. Because today we got nothing done. Row and column. Let me just delete that. Oh, that ain't correct. Is it? How do we make a rectangle again? God. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably make another stream on this someday. But tomorrow we're gonna be working on the platformer game in Godot, and for that I'm gonna have some stuff prepared, including maybe hopefully a state machine for the player, or at least I'll have read up on that so I know how to make it during the stream. And then you should expect a lot of level design, and then probably some of the character movement programming as well. But we're gonna leave off today's stream here, because it's been a long one. Very long one indeed, yes. It's been kind of chaotic. I tried to make this thing rotate for a long time, and it's not really easy to rotate objects in Pygame, is what I realized. And I think, if anything, I'm probably not going to use Pygame a whole lot for game development, unless it's something really simple and quick to make, which I want to make in 10 hours, when in other engines it would be made, or frameworks, it would be made in 2 hours. But anyhow, tomorrow at an undefined time, if you want more info on the time of the stream, join my Discord server, because that's where you'll get info on it. You can even ask me there, or yeah, you can ask me there for any info on streams. But right now I'm not sure when I'm gonna do the next stream, what time exactly, but it'll be tomorrow. Anyhow, thank you for being here. Thanks for not being here. I thank you all once again for being here and not being here. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.